Okay, so hi dear Libra, very very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a health, career, and finances reading for all the Libra Sun, Moon, Venus rising for the month of November 2025. Want to be reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions too, links are given below in the description box. I'm not a career counselor or financial advisor or medical practitioner or anything like that. I'm just telling you the energy check in and what you guys can take care of. Please use brain and common sense while watching tarot readings, okay? Let's see about your health, Libra, how it is going to be for the month of November 2025. We have the Queen of Cups. So it's like you are going to be emotionally content and you're going to be very much inclined towards the idea of self love, self care, and self healing. Emotionally, you are going to be at peace, and that's going to have a direct impact on your physical health also. So it's like a situation where your emotions are going to impact your physical and mental health too. But I do see mostly you're going to be emotionally content, emotionally fulfilled. So your physical health is also going to have a good impact, good energy, good vibes. A lot of healing is going on. So there's something that you were suffering from. There was some kind of health issue that you were suffering from, and you might not be very expressive about that. And it's getting healed with each passing day. It's getting improved, and you're feeling good about it. Okay, let's see the guidance for you guys here. The Chariot. Don't push yourself too hard to heal quickly or to get everything sorted as quickly as possible. Give yourself the time and energy to heal properly, okay? Like it's going to be a slow process, Libra. It's not going to be a quick fix kind of a deal. It's going to be a slow process, but it is going to be good at the end of the day, at the end of the month, you can say, by the end of this month. So don't try to have quick fixes. Let it happen naturally and organically, and stay on the path. Stay true and honest with your path of healing, whatever it is, or recovery. And you will be able to recover almost fully from whatever you were suffering from or still suffering from. But don't push yourself too hard, or don't try to have the quick fixes. Okay? Cool. Stay on the path of healing. Stay consistent and disciplined. Let's see what we have for those who are working for others or doing job, how it is going to be for you guys. King of Swords. Okay, you guys might have some kind of verbal issue with somebody, verbal like fight with someone, and there are chances that you might feel like you should just cut the crap or leave the situation for the time being. There might be some kind of ego clashes going on, office politics kind of thing going on in your office right now. The way you are going to behave might create some kind of issues. The way you are going to communicate, or the way you are going to be in this no nonsense energy, might create some kind of issues in your work area, because your superiors might not like it. So there are chances of clashes, ego clashes. There are chances of you being in this energy of this is what I want and this is how it should be, otherwise I don't want it anymore. Okay, that's happening. Let's see the guidance for you guys here. Eight of Wands. See, proper heart to heart communication, face to face communication with your superiors is highly, highly recommended, so that you are not going to behave in such a way that is going to feel like lava is erupting or something like that. So try to communicate your problems in a proper way, in a gentle and respectable way, and things will get sorted. You don't have to, be in that kind of zone where you are just trying to protect yourself from being hurt, but you are actually hurting everyone around you. So proper communication, honest communication with superiors, with maybe the person that you are dealing with, and you guys are not able to come on the same page, is going to help you. If you cannot directly talk to this person or group of people who is kind of making you feel frustrated and angry, you should definitely talk to somebody in your workspace who can help you to have the problem, to get the problem sorted in a better way, hmm? In a controlled way. Let's see what we have for those who are doing their own business or self-employed. Let's see. 10 of Pentacles, awesome. This is very auspicious time for you guys to have a lot of growth and expansion in your business, especially if it is a family business or you are doing business that is related to family in any way. So there's a lot of potential of growth and expansion and a lot of money flow in your business thing or self-employment thing. So make good use of this month to improve your business, to add more offers or energies, and your business is going to boom. It's a very very good time for you guys to improve your business and have a lot of growth and expansion in this month, especially from 10th of November onwards. Okay, so, and you can take help from family member or members who can help you to grow your business in some way. This is a really good card for you guys to have a lot of money, lot of growth and expansion in, and financial energy gains, in your business or self-employment thing. Let's see the guidance here. 9 of Cups, right? See, there is a wish fulfillment, there is a desire of yours to make your business thing grow and multiply by a certain amount, get multiplied by a certain amount. Don't get emotionally overwhelmed, or don't be in this arrogant energy of I have to make it work out and only I can do this and all that, right? You might get emotionally overwhelmed where you are going to be like doing a lot of things at the same time because you have a goal, you have a desire, and you want to fulfill it at any cost, you want to achieve it at any cost. You have to be emotionally grounded and mature and still clear of the arrogance or attitude, because you might not be doing it consciously, where you are getting arrogant or having this attitude of only I can achieve it, or only I can have it. But people around you might take your self confidence or your energy of overdoing something as some kind of arrogant energy, right? We beware of those energies. Otherwise, I do see it's, you guys will have this potential to get some kind of desire or wish fulfilled in a very very beautiful and positive way. Okay, so don't try to do thousand things at the same time. Do one thing with focus and with grace, with maturity and groundedness. Let's see for job seekers or for those who wants to start or restart their business thing again. Oh god, there are lots of mosquitoes here. Okay, I should spray. Let's see. Nine of Wands, you guys might end up hurting because the offers or the chances that you're going to get on the table might make you feel like somebody is not able to mm, get your talent properly checked, get your talent properly evaluated. So there might be opportunities or offers, but you are not going to like it. In fact, it's going to hurt you or make you feel defensive that I deserve more than this, I deserve much better than this. I don't think so that somebody is trying to put you down or make you feel down consciously, but the offers that you're going to get is going to make you feel like a little bit down and defensive, because you're going to feel you don't deserve this kind of offers, you deserve much 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 better. That is going to kind of make you feel a little bit defensive and hurt. So you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to keep on trying till I'm going to get it. Let's see the guidance here for you guys. Two of Cups. First of all, you have to have a good relationship with yourself, Libra. Your relationship with yourself, the frustration, the anger, the not being able to be at peace. The continuous warfare, the tug of war that's going on in your personal life is having an impact on your professional life too. So you have to heal those deep rooted feelings or emotions that are bothering you, that are making you feeling this angry or frustrated with yourself. Once you are going to be at peace with yourself, you will be able to figure out everything in a natural and organic way. Right now, the blockage here is your connection with yourself is very distorted, very imbalanced. Either you are too emotional or you are too practical. You guys have to figure out the balance in between. And then you guys have to understand that nobody is telling you that you don't deserve this or you don't deserve that. Nobody is making you feel like a fool or something. It's your own energies, it's your own mind. Once you're going to heal your connection with yourself, once you're going to be at peace with who you are and what you are and what you deserve, you are going to naturally attract those kind of energies towards yourself. Right now, the energies are so messed up that you're attracting messed up energies only, whether it's your personal life or professional one. Okay, so healing your relationship with yourself is going to help you a lot in actually every area of your life. Let's see what we have for your finances for this month, Libra. Five of Swords. What is happening, Libra? This month seems to be like a roller coaster for you guys. You guys are going to be in this energy of I know better than everyone else. I know better for my money and savings and investments. I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm not going to take help from anybody. I'm not going to take shit from anyone. I know what I have to do with my money and my finances. Why to take advice from anyone else? And this is the reason that you might end up having some kind of losses in your finances if you are not going to be humble enough to understand that sometimes listening to others is a good thing, especially when it comes to your finances. You might end up losing something. You might end up losing some kind of investments or some kind of savings if you are not going to listen to somebody who is actually trying to help you. First thing. Second thing, don't be in this arrogant energy or in this negative attitude of only I know. Maybe you should also check this out before investing or doing something stupid with your money. Have proper check, have proper like checklist of if it is something that you should be doing or not with your money thing. Beware of this negative attitude. Let's see the guidance here. Four of Swords. Take a break. Take a step back and understand whatever you are doing till this point of your life in your financial area, is it working out for you, or you are just doing it out of ego, out of like I know better than everyone else? Is it working out? If not, this is time for you, this is high time for you to drop your ego, drop your attitude, and take help from someone who can guide you in a proper way. Okay, regarding your finances, it can be anyone, a financial advisor, your elders, your father, your mother, who knows. Take help from somebody who can help you in this direction. Dropping your ego is highly required right now, and dropping this attitude of I know everything. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Libra. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.